All right. So the stream has started, and today I want to continue on the coding journey. I will try to simplify this by a lot because I noticed that it's it's very convoluted right now. I don't like it as it is at the moment. So I'm gonna try to fix that. Just looking into to see if I can get the stream up, like if it is actually live. I assume it is. Looks like the mic is recording, but I cannot get my stream to show on my phone. Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. So I've been spending a lot of time this weekend trying to learn more about Java and Java related like coding concepts. And I noticed that something I've been missing is in Java, like the basics of the standard libraries that are available. So like the toolbox of things that I'm able to do has been quite limited, like when it comes to linked lists or array lists, or when to use a method and when to use composition, functional composition, or whatever these things are called. So I think a lack of that kind of knowledge has been making it harder than it could have been with that knowledge. So of course this is a way to pick up on that knowledge, like trying to build something, getting that experience. But I think I want to go in here now and do some heavy refactoring, because we have so many classes, like a board, we have a game, we have a whatever. There's like so many things here, and just feels extremely convoluted. But now when I look at it, I kind of like the structure, but I think I will need to do some refactoring. In a way, I kind of just want to remove everything. You know, start from scratch, not be afraid of removing stuff. I will open a new class, and in that one, I'm just gonna try something simpler. So let's call this, actually, let's create a new package and build it there on the side for now. New package, game v2. Game 2. And then let's make a Java class called like game. So let's just add a main method here. Don't remember the syntax. It's like public static void main. String args. Is that the syntax? Yes, looks like it. So now we can run this. It's not gonna output anything interesting right now, but it's just the first step. So I want a... I'm not sure I need like a game and then a board and then squares and then pawns. There's like too many objects for now, I think. I'm like starting with too high ambitions. I think I should start smaller and then like iteratively build it up. So like the smallest thing I can add, I should add that and then keep adding the next smallest thing. So let's have a board and let's be able to paint that board in the command line. So we can have that as an array of characters. Char board equals equals new char, and then let's do a 10 by 10 for now. If we make it into like an array list though, we can do fill and stuff. Right. Let's check. I want to see an example. Okay, let's not overcomplicate it. Let's use this for now. And then let us fill the board with the empty spaces. So for row, for char row in board, and then for column in char column in row. One second. So I'm back. So for character column in row, can we do here column equals to let's do a star for empty. Is this possible? And then we can do just print it out for, we can do the same, but let's copy paste this for now. Print system out print char, no, column. And then for every no, it's gonna do column and then row. I don't know which order, but let's do a new line here. Dot print and a new line. Let's see what this gives us. So this didn't seem to have worked. I think I need to do it, or like the way I know how to do it is with indexes. So int I equals 0, I should be less than 10, and I plus plus. And then again for int j equals 0, j below 10, j plus plus. And then board I j equals that. Okay, let's see now. Okay, perfect. So now let's make it a bit prettier in how we print it. So I want to print something in between, like this. Char. Okay. How do I do this? Char dot to string. Does that work? No, because char is a base class. Why can I not print the char? Cast char to string. String dot value of. Okay. String dot value of column. Oh, it's the multiple parameters. That's the problem. So maybe we can just do column here anyway. Yeah, maybe. Nice. Is it better to remove this one? And then we can give a last one here instead. So there's only one in between. Yeah, I think this looks better. So now let's create a method here that just prints the board. Should return nothing. Void print board. Okay, so this one doesn't have access to board. So can I do if I define it or insert it there. maybe it will work. Declare it there. So board equals from a static context. Okay, let's make it static then. Static board and then let's do print system.out.print line. Oh, print. No, let's just do print board. That's what we need to do. So do I need to make everything here static? Maybe. And then what happens when we introduce stuff on the board? I want to be able to, like print board, or like clear the output. Java clear console. Let's go to Stack Overflow. Flush, okay. Out.flush. And then let's try just something. Let's make a change here. So char 1, 2 equals an M. What's the problem with this? Oh, char. Of course. Feel a bit rusty today. So it's board 1, 2 equals M. And then let's flush and print. This might happen too fast though. Let's make it sleep in between. Java sleep. Throws string thread.sleep. Why do I need a thread? Okay, I'll try thread dot sleep 1000. I guess that's 1 second. Throws interrupted exception. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, no, it didn't flush. Just printed it out right below. Okay, let's try to get the sleep worked at least, but let's try to get the flush to work. ANSI escape codes will not work on Windows, will not work in IDE's terminal. Runtime get runtime execls. When launching a new process via runtime.exec, the standard output gets redirected to a pipe with the initiating Java process, which it can read. But when the output of the CLS command gets redirected, it doesn't clear the console. To solve the problem, we have to invoke the command line interpreter and tell it to execute a command, which allows invoking built-in commands. Further, we have to directly connect its output channel to the Java process output channel, which works for starting with Java 7 using inherit IO. Okay, so how do I paint, or how do you make an interactive command line tool? Repaint lines on command line Java. Rewrite. Updated line. Oh. Rewrite /r. It's not possible. Windows documentation shows it cannot be done. I know you said no third-party libraries, but would you mind trying curses? That's the only hope I see. Okay, so what does /r do? System.print systemout.print /r. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it didn't remove anything. So isn't there one for like backspace? Backspace? What if we do like 2 backspaces? Oh, right, this is not a character anymore. No? I think the simplest way to go is to clear the screen each time you want to print new text. A Windows Linux cross-platform solution might look like this. Else, okay, so you do a new process builder, inherit, start, wait for, else, clear. Okay, I will just shamelessly copy paste this for now for learning purposes. OS. How do you get that? Java get OS. OS.name. Okay, let's try this. Nope, nothing. So what is the OS name currently? System out print line. So it contains Windows. So it's trying to do this. Can we do try here instead? Try. Catch. IO exception. I want to see the error if there is one. System out print line e dot stack get stack trace. What's the problem with this one? Oh. Does it even run this whole thing? Let's see if it gets here. System out print line. It's Windows. Yeah, it does. Command/C CLS. What did this other person say? CLS. Doesn't work. This method will work for the Windows OS case and the Linux OS case. Clear. Why does it not clear it inside an IDE? Like if I just write something here. Okay, and then CLS. I'm gonna try this one instead. Exec is deprecated. Oh, now we got an error. So how do I do this? IntelliJ clear output terminal. utrack. Executed by Control L. Add an action which will be clear current terminal output. It will be available on the context menu. Talking about the terminal or the console is a different thing. Okay, so maybe what we need to do for now is just some kind of separator between the boards, and we'll just get the latest state. And then maybe it's possible to solve it later, whenever this is going to be run outside of an IDE. So let's remove flush. let's do this again. Should be cleaner now. And now let's add, what should this be? It's like 10 plus 11, I believe. So 21. So print board should do 4, let's say dashes. Count dashes equals int dash count equals 21 for I. Oh, let's try string builder now. I just learned about it again. String builder dashes equals a new string builder. Oh, let's just leave it empty. Then dashes dot append and system dot, I'm just gonna try this out first to see if it works as I think it does. Print line dashes F10. Yeah, perfect. And then let's add, can we append the number? Count code point, no, append. So for I, int I equals 0, I is below dash count I plus plus, then append the dashes, and then print dashes. Yes, looks good. Oh, we can make it a bit bigger. I think this is better. Yeah. More visible on the mobile phone too. Yeah. Maybe I should make it even bigger actually. What does that look like? Maybe even bigger. 17 points. Yeah, this is good. And then we print them again at the end here. Stem out, print line, dashes. Perfect. And then when we do an update screen, we're gonna get so if we add now again board 1 5 equals C, and then print board again. Yeah, we can see that first we had nothing, and now we have C here. Cool. So I want to build similar concept, but I'm going to try to make it a lot simpler and like really work hard to not introduce too much complexity. And similarly like spawn stuff on the board, but instead of adding like an algorithm that makes them able to like figure out the shortest path without without like over mountains and stuff, or around hurdles. I just want them to like move around randomly, and then when they find each other, attack each other, and they will all be free for all for now. And then I can add some more stuff to it. So also shout out to I watched this guy Derek Banas, who incredibly enough did this like same thing, but he had a much simpler implementation than I had, like with my in the game one files here with the game board path, whatever. There's like so many things. He started out with a much simpler approach, and that's what inspired me to kind of refactor a lot and try to make it more simple. So we can remove these throws now, shouldn't be needed. And IO exception and erase. I want to try out, isn't there like a to-do thing? Okay, can I add a to-do? Okay, do I need to add them here like this? To-do. Create a pawn class. And spawn the pawns on the board. That's the to-do. So this was a bit shorter session, a really short session, but I'm gonna post this up on YouTube. So if you see this on YouTube later and you like the content or you have any questions about what I'm doing, please write a comment and I will try to answer your questions. Cool. Thank you so much. See you next time.